Welcome back. Today, of course, is Valentine's Day, and people across the country are freely celebrating their love. But just a few decades ago, not everyone had that luxury. KSN's Jasmine Bailey brings us the story of a Missouri couple and their illegal love.
It was against school rules. It was illegal for us to be together.
It was July of 1966 in Springfield, Missouri. Billy and Dora Cooper were 16 years old when they met at the Gilloy's Theater, and it wasn't long before they started going steady.
We walked into the football game holding hands. The next day we were in the office at school. We were told a white girl could not date a black guy.
At that time, Missouri and 15 other states had anti-miscegenation laws. That meant white people and people of color could not get married. But Billy and Dora defied the rules.
And it just seems like we were supposed to be together from the first minute.
And to be together, they risked everything.
I've lost jobs. We've been kicked out of a house.
They couldn't go to prom. Billy couldn't play sports. Their families were not supportive. They were even turned away from church.
We used to have a phrase, we call it spreading infection. It's because everywhere we went, nobody would sit near us. You know, a place would be crowded, and they would leave the seat next to us. And my feelings were truly hurt. I mean, I felt like crying. It was like, what is so bad about me? Because I figured they would sit next to her if I wasn't there, so I knew it was me. And that did hurt.
Not only was their relationship taboo, but it was dangerous.
We got chased all over the place. We got ran from one end of the town to the other.
We were shot at.
My father had actually witnessed a lynching. And his response to me was, boy, these people will kill you.
In 1967, Supreme Court ruling Loving versus Virginia allowed for the legalization of interracial marriage throughout all 50 states. But for the Coopers and many other couples across the country, it didn't necessarily get easier. The states found ways around the law. And in 1969, when the Coopers tried to get married,
we failed our blood test for syphilis. And then we left and we both went to different places to get our blood work, and then of course we passed.
The Coopers did eventually get married. This May will be their 49th wedding anniversary. And although they say there's still work to be done, they have seen some changes over the years.
Through movies and television, more exposure of different people. There's commercials now where you might have a black dad and a white wife. They can be seen as a family.
The Coopers now have their own family. They still live in Springfield and they volunteer at the Gilloy's Theater. They say that it takes too much energy to be resentful toward the past. Plus, in the end, the prize of true love was worth it.
I just frankly didn't think I could make it without her.